What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be talking about the 10 box that 2K did release for free that you guys can grind out in the challenges section for the NBA All-Star History set in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. Now, along the way, you do get Stephon Marbury, who is a solid budget point guard. Mr. Barnett, who I don't think is great. Marquise Johnson, which I don't think is great either. We'll talk about these cards here as we do go through here. You get 3 cards. Again, Stephon Marbury, solid enough to use, as well as a 10 box if you grind the rest of them. Now, briefly scored 20 points in a game with the small forward 3 times. Get 250 points, assists, and rebounds with Suns players over multiple games. I don't necessarily think that's going to be super easy. But again, if you use a lot of Suns players, then your lineup won't be super bad. Get 250 points, assists, and rebounds with Knicks players. Get 25 rebounds in a game. 35 points with a player in a game, 100 threes over multiple games, 100 dunks over multiple games, 25 4-pointers over clutch time games. That is what it takes to get this NBA history 10 box. Now, with this, know and realize your odds are going to be horrible. Now, I'm a believer that 2K nerfs the odds of the unsellables. Like, I'm a genuine believer that your odds are even less than this. So, yes, your odds are going to be horrible, but you, along the way, do get Stephon Marbury as well as some other solid cards, which I actually really do like. Now, let me talk about why I like it. Stephon Marbury, 83 3-ball, 86 ball handle, really good running to the rim point guard. And for a lot of people out there, they're like, Ty, I don't know what to do. My team stinks. I don't know what to grind. Well, here's a start, guys. Here is a start. If you do go in here and you grind out these challenges, you are going to be ahead of the game. Plus, you'll get a 10 box again and with a chance of pulling something. Now, I don't think Johnson or Barnett are going to be super good, but obviously, you guys can see for yourself when it does come down to it. Now, one thing I would recommend, while you are grinding all of these challenges out, do it in the breakout mode. I would go to breakout on rookie all game modes. That is where I would do it. Now, some of these things, you're going to play clutch time. Some of these things, you're going to play triple threat online. Depending on what game mode you play is what challenge you're going to grind. So, like this next one is making 4-pointers. So, I do know that I'm going to be going into a clutch time game. So, when I do go into this clutch time game in breakout, what I am going to be focused on primarily are these right here. Knocking down 4-pointers over clutch time games. Now, if I can do that with, a Suns or Knicks player, that is going to be the best case scenario, especially a small forward. So Suns, Knicks players are probably going to be decently expensive today. KD, I got Devin Booker for Suns players. Not a bad guy to have as far as a player. For the Knicks, I got Jalen Brunson. So I've got 2 guys that I can, have success with as far as grinding these challenges out, which is super nice. I also would, assemble a lineup of all of these cards. And if you're wondering, well, Ty, why would you do this? Here's the deal. You need points, assists, and rebounds. So even the assists, even the points, or even the rebounds, all of these things are going to add up as you are playing the game. So you might be like, well, Ty, this doesn't really matter that much. It's not going to help. Anything helps. And that is something that I am, that I do feel pretty strongly about. So definitely would recommend you guys doing what I'm doing, is filling up your entire lineup if you do play the breakout mode of Suns and Knicks players. And again, obviously, it's not necessarily going to be the easiest thing to do because I do have to score a lot of points with the small forward in one of the challenges as well. But if you do this, you're going to notice your challenges get done sooner rather than later, especially when it comes down to these 2 challenges, which probably are your longest 2 challenges. That is going to get done decently quickly. I'm guessing this entire grind, if I had to guess, I don't know for sure, is going to take, I don't know, right around an hour for maybe me, a little over, maybe like a couple hours for the average person. That's kind of my guess, and I hope to have some decent luck out of this 10 bucks. But I've grinded all the free stuff basically so far and haven't had too much success. Now, one thing I do like about this is they're allowing us to get these players from different grinds. You could have a complete squad right now of all unsellable players, and then you don't have to spend your MT. So you guys are probably looking at my MT right now like, Ty, how do you get so much MT? Yes, I snipe. Yes, I've played a lot of domination. I've grinded the game quite a bit. But for the most part, if you use your free cards and don't have to spend any of your MT and stuff, that is really where you're going to have your most success. So for me, Is this something I'm going to grind out today? It is. But just don't expect, you know, the cards that you're getting for free to be great. Like this Johnson card, this is the other card, 6'7", only a 63 ball, but he's going to be able to run to the rim decently. So even for like a mode like Domination, could possibly help you out. Again, I'm not the highest on that specific card, but again, he's not the worst. So that's kind of what I would look at today. You do get Marbury again, who is solid. All of these cards are going to help your card collector level because you can lock them in. You can't sell them anyways. For me, that's what I would do. Go into these breakout games, these breakout challenges, and I know I've got to make 4-pointers in this game. So guess what? I got to make 24 pointers for the challenge. And in this game, wait, it said to make 4-pointers, and there's no even 4-point line. Did I happen to a challenge game, or did I? This is breakout too. I don't really understand. Did I hop into a breakout mode? I did. Did it not say make 4-pointers? I'm pretty sure it did as far as the objective within this. At any rate, guys, this is the way I would do it. In the breakout mode is where I personally think you guys are going to have your most success. And one of these challenges is scoring with small forwards. So I don't know how easy it is going to be to time Mikhail's shot, but maybe in this game I just try to, it's making 4 3-pointers. That makes a little more sense. But maybe in this game I just try to get Mikhail's threes challenges done, or scoring with small forward. I think I actually got to score 35 points. So I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do it, but I'm going to try. We might as well try to get it done in this game because, I mean, it's just a game I got to play anyways and get some things done, get some things accomplished. So that's kind of my piece of recommendation for you guys is hop into Breakout. Breakout, in my opinion, it doesn't feel super rewarding, but remember, you're getting MT for every game you play, which is super nice. You're also getting up the board, getting up the ranks, and maybe eventually going to end it with a deluxe pack, maybe some MT stuff like that. So even if you feel like you're not getting rewarded in Breakout, which again, it's valid, it is tough to get super good rewards in Breakout, you are slowly accruing rewards along the way. So that's just something that is in the back of my mind while I do play Breakout is, although sometimes it doesn't feel like it is super rewarding, although sometimes it feels like these games maybe take longer than they should, all of these things added up are going to lead you and your account to success, right? You're ending this thing with a 10 box, which is your main goal, but along the way, you should get some solid MT. You might get some packs along the way from the breakout mode. Whatever else you get is obviously solid. And again, I'm getting an assist with Jalen Brunson, points with Knicks players, knocking down threes, trying to get to these 35 points, which I probably won't do with Mikal Bridges. So all of these things are adding up along the way. And you guys can basically do the exact same thing that I'm doing. I like showing you guys kind of how I approach the breakout mode and how I approach these challenges as well. Because again, once I score all my points that I need with the Knicks players, then I can move on to a lineup of, or not necessarily a different lineup, but a focus of scoring with Suns players. So that's just, again, kind of my small piece of recommendation to hopefully help you guys out with these challenges. If you're wondering, Ty, how do you grind out challenges? Like, how do you go about doing it? This is the method for me. Again, just trying to knock out one challenge, not even one challenge at a time, but focus one challenge on a time while getting some of the other ones done along the way. So that's just kind of how I've personally had success kind of challenges in the past, and maybe I will finish this game with 35 points with Mikal Bridges and have that challenge done and complete. But some of the other challenges are tough. Like, I think I need 25 rebounds in a game. That's not going to happen in this game alone. But there are some tough challenges as we do go through this. But this is going to be a game that I do win in breakout. Gonna, keep working up on that breakout mode, working towards that 10 box as well. Now, I do want to say I do like the fact that 2K is giving stuff for the budget ballers, the no money spent side of things, as well as, look, there's straight up packs for the people who do want to spend money on the game. I think if 2K continues this, we're going to have a pretty balanced game this year. And again, obviously, if you spend money, you're going to have an advantage. No doubt. That's how it's always been. And for sure, this year in 2K, the more money you spend, the bigger of an advantage you're going to have. It's just the way it is. But I do like, these types of challenges so people can, if they want to, grind the game and build their team up. So that's just kind of where I'm at with this game right now. You guys can let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Are you guys excited about your 10 box? Are you guys gonna grind it out? And then if you do grind it out, I'll upload who I pull later out of my pack opening. But let me know who you guys do pull. And because I want to get a tally of, are these packs actually like, I know pack odds are horrible, but are they like the same pack odds or are they worse since they are free packs? Like, it's something that I'm pretty convinced that the pack odds are worse. I've always felt like that with 2K, but I don't know. I don't really have any definitive proof, so it's just kind of a conspiracy theory at this point, but that's what I'm trying to figure out as well as we do go through this. But let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comments. Are you guys grinding these out, or are you guys like, no, Ty, I just would rather open the packs, which I don't blame you either. Like, again, I don't blame you at all, because these grinds sometimes can feel pretty long. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.